My name is Kal-El, and these are my comics.
It's not easy to be.
Greetings once again, my fellow Kryptonians. I am so excited to see you here once again, my friends. If you are here for your very first time, please consider subscribing, leaving a comment, and telling others about my channel. It would mean the world to me. Now, who is the original breaker of chains? You can find that saying on t-shirts, coffee mugs, and even doormats. Most of the time nowadays, it refers to Daenerys Targaryen. She is well known by fantasy lovers everywhere as Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, first of her name, Queen of the Undulls and the First Men, Protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, and the Breaker of Chains. While all of that is lovely, I say we need to show respect to the OG of chain breaking. You may have heard of him. He is well known as Kal, the Man of Steel, the last son of the House of El, first of his name, King of the superheroes, and Bane of the villains, the father of the golden age of comic books, and sworn protector of all living beings, the unfazed, the unbiased, and the beacon of hope for all humanity, the original breaker of chains. Even if the novelist, George R. R. Martin, conceived the idea of the Khaleesi being the breaker of chains on the day he was born in 1948, he was still almost a decade too late to compare with the Man of Steel. I gladly present to you two stunning and beautifully amazing examples of the true chain breaker. The first book from my collection I want to share with you is Superman Comics number 233 from January 1971. My copy may not be in the highest of grades, but the color strike on this issue and the overall vibrancy of colors is truly amazing to look at. This breathtaking cover was done by the extremely talented Neil Adams. This comic was a turning point in the history of Superman comics, as writer Denny O'Neil wrote the script called Superman Breaks Loose. In this landmark issue of the Bronze Age of comics, a scientific experiment turns all the kryptonite on Earth to iron, and Clark Kent, after decades of being a newspaper man, moves from newspaper to television journalism. No matter what the grade or condition of this issue, it is a key comic for any true Superman fan. And last but not least, to put the stamp on the fact that Superman is the OG of chain breaking, I gladly present to you one of my most prized Golden Age comics. Superman issue number 11 from July 1941. One of my favorite Superman covers of all time, but the talented Fred Ray. This comic is another of my Golden Age comics that is graded by the Certified Guarantee Company in a wonderful grade of 7.5 and amazingly still has white pages. Wow. I apologize if my camera is shaky. Not only is that a part of my condition, but I also always get so excited every time I get to behold one of my favorite comics of all time. Once again, thank you all so very, very much for watching the entire video. You are all my true friends. Until next time, my fellow Kryptonians, always stay in the sun.